guys, welcome back to You Syu'D Know episod yang ke-31. Sudah tak sedar macam rasa macam dah banyak aku buat episod You Syu'D Know ni rupanya. So first of all, before kita begin, I nak cakap terima kasih dulu untuk korang semua yang sentiasa memberikan sokongan dekat You Syu'D Know, be it on our YouTube, TikTok, Spotify and Apple Podcast, because sekarang bila kita keluar kat mana-mana, I rasa macam kita punya engagement dah reach quite many people, I must say, revolve around me. Sebab bila I pergi mana, orang akan macam, I kenal you because of your podcast. So macam it means a lot to me. So I nak dedicate these few seconds untuk korang semua yang tonton You Syu'D Know. So jangan lupa like, share and subscribe kalau you suka. Tell about this podcast to all of your friends, okay? Alright, so for today's episode, kita back to our pengacara TV series, because before this kita bawa ada penyanyi lah, pelakon kan, and then before tu kita ada bawa pengacara TV, and kita stop sekejap, so kita sambung balik kita punya series ni. So individu yang kita bawakan di studio, perkenalkan Sofea Nursolehha Tun, aka Sofea. Hi.
Thank you so much, Shu, bawa kat sini. Kita dah kenal lama
sebenarnya.
Yeah, very very long time, and setelah sekian lama to be on your show,
I know,
such an honor, babe.
I know.
Sangat-sangat proud of you, seriously.
Thank you. I'm proud of you as well,
yang
because
nak minta sign boleh
kejap lagi
sini, in my heart.
I bagi dulu. Okay, anyway, I sangat excited untuk episod hari ni. Bukan apa tau you guys, sebab kita orang dua-dua ni sebenarnya bertapak daripada platform yang sama, which is Radio Television Malaysia, RTM, teman setia anda.
Wow, girl,
I have to manifest my RTM-ness.
which people love though. Memang kita pun kalau siapa nak tengok macam host yang macam kata otai, yang ada experience,
kan?
and all, you know, all rounder. Siapa lagi?
Okay, actually senior I Sofea lah. I pun belajar mengacara juga daripada dia, because actually untuk pengetahuan korang semua, I first started kat RTM pun, program yang first I join venture adalah Hello on 2, which is an English talk show hosted by Sofea. So I datang show tu macam waktu macam perempuan ni sumpah lah, dah cantik gila, fluent gila. Dia macam hot dan mampus. Sumpah dia adalah wanita paling hot dalam tu.
Ramai tau host wanita dalam tu. Semua hot. Semua hot.
My favorite is Sofea, because she started in English. So I rasa dah bertahun kita dekat RTM tu, and then after that you went to TV3. You are very much well known now with programs that you conducted, such as 999, 999, and then Malaysia Hari Ini pun you buat juga. So congratulations on your success. But before that, let's go backtrack a little bit. Kita buat throwback, kita recall sikit macam mana you first started as a TV presenter dekat RTM. Eksklusif. I pun tak tahu sebenarnya, tak sempat tanya dia. You should know, baru nak tahu. What the hell?
Okay.
Silakan,
what
Sofea.
you should know. Okay, technically dia perjalanan yang sangat-sangat lama kan. Di setahun yang ni adalah 19 tahun Sofea dalam industri ni, termasuk dalam dunia pengacaraan on stage ataupun MC ataupun Master of Ceremony. So technically Sofea bermula dari situ. Awalnya Sofea ni seorang journalist, motorsports broadcast journalist. So dulu Sofea tak tahu bercakap, memang jenis camera shy, tak tahu nak bercakap dengan orang, nak pandang eye to eye ni pun rasa macam oh my god, daunting, sangat-sangat takut, tak boleh. Tapi kita biasa menulis kan, tu nak jadikan ceritanya bila kita dah masuk dunia pekerjaan, motorsports, very male dominated punya industry, you kind of need to up your game lah. Tak boleh nak malu apa semua. Yang lagi nak jadikan cerita daripada jurnalis, dia wujudkan satu kata video, a vlog kind of thing tau. So bos pun tarik kita untuk start mengacara on the vlogs. Dan lama-kelamaan tu bila kita dah start buat event dan sebagainya, kat situlah yang first moment Sofea jadi seorang MC. And first show kita ada 1,500 penonton dalam track.
Oh, itu you punya first event?
That was my first show,
my God,
first event.
Huge. That's huge.
It's huge.
What the hell?
Untuk seorang yang macam menulis je, yang tak belakang screen tu, tiba-tiba dibaling di satu situation yang you kena mengacara seorang technical lah, mind you, sebab dia drifting kan. It was daunting, but at the same time itulah yang membuka pintu untuk Sofea realise, oh sebenarnya kita boleh bercakap, kita ni boleh macam cakap kita, okay, when we are in that situation, dia bukan pasal macam oh aku nak jadi host, aku nak jadi popular, oh people are looking at me. Tidak. At that point seriously adalah untuk menjalankan tugas betul-betul. Time tu pengacara yang sebenarnya tak tahu gimana, and then the boss was like, you know what, take the mic. Seriously, take the mic.
Dah lah ramai gila and technical pula tu. And then mind you, MC sangat susah as compared to hosting. MC you really need have to the vibe yang you boleh hype everyone, yang you kena control the crowd, you kena control the flow, everything is on you tau. Walaupun memang you work in a team, tapi bila you seorang ada atas stage tu, it's on you. And imagine first time macam Sofea, and then you kena macam terus kena campak macam tu. Nervous weh.
Nervous.
How did you do it? If you can remember.
Okay, at that point kan, macam Sofea cakapkan tadi, dia bukan pasal Sofea percaya kalau kita nervous betul-betul macam gemuruh tu memang it's normal because kita manusia, kita memang ada satu this thing called adrenaline. So whenever Sofea macam rasa the nerves ke macam ada butterflies in the stomach, Sofea cakap okay, this is adrenaline, ni bukan nervous. Kita shift that mindset. So at that point of time, Sofea bukan jenis yang macam nak this is my time to shine. Tidak. My boss bagi tanggungjawab, let's do this, the show has to go on. Sebab kita dah buat the back work, kita dah organize the event, kita dah bagi media coverage apa semua. Sekarang ni untuk the real thing yang perlukan the hype on location tu, tak ada orang. We have to do it lah. So dia nervous tu tolak tepi. The show has to go on. Awal tu memanglah kita macam ni pegang mic. Tapi bila dah start tengok kita dah boleh interact dengan orang, you know, we play the emotions of the crowd. Kita hype time tu kan. Kita rasa macam comfortable, selesa. Sebab my job here is to make you happy and they are happy. Alhamdulillah. So kat situ kita nampak macam okay, I like people. I actually like people.
Before that macam introvert lah.
Macam introvert lah. Dia macam jumpa orang macam tak apalah, you know, let's tiba-tiba macam ni, dia okay, this is mungkin satu peluang yang Tuhan nak bagi kat kita. You know what, you are more capable than you think. Kan selama ni bila kita tengok host ke sesiapa yang macam on screen, on stage, Sofea jujur lah macam wow, you're amazing. Sebab tak semua boleh buat macam tu. Dia it needs courage, it needs grit, you need to know your stuff. Tak boleh macam datang contohlah kalau ada orang yang lawa ke handsome, tunjuk muka je, that's it, itu je requirement. Tidak, you need to have brains, you need to know and you need to do your study, like you need to educate yourself dulu. Betul.
And untuk you macam apa, ada kebolehan ataupun kemahiran bercakap tu semua, it comes from that. Itu semua you punya prep tau. Bila you know and you work on your stuff, then it's easier for you to like lay that words on the table and you know send the message to everyone who are present at that moment kan. Because it's not easy being a host. I faham apa you rasa sebab I boleh relate to that as well.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, because kita maybe growing up as a Gen Y.
You just unveil kita punya age.
Gen Y, tapi sebab actually kita kategori millennial tau sebenarnya. Gen Y, millennial. So we're millennial anyway.
Gen Y ni sebenarnya confused tau sebab kita have to keep up with the both.
I know right.
Yang macam OG dengan the Gen Z. Faham tak? So kita tersepit.
Kita always in the middle Macam contoh even technology as well. When we were born, there's no technology, and as we grow older, like the technology is advancing. So we're like in the middle, you know, like we were born without technology and we have to live with the technology.
What was your first phone, Shu?
I had my first phone before 3310 tu, 3310 tu.
Oh, before that?
No, I mean like around that area, tapi tak pakai 3310 tu sebab tu macam mahal masa zaman tu.
Oh, iya ke?
Aku tengok pakai phone apa.
But mine was 3310 lah.
Oh, okay,
so kita nampak tak zaman budak sekarang macam what is 3310?
I know right.
Ancient yang benda tu. Kalau kita Google kan.
Lepas anyway yang and you
ada butterfly.
Anyway,
so kita dah melalui semua fasa tu. So kids,
kita dah macam
menyimpang dah. Okay, menyimpang.
Back to the topic. You know, kita Gen Y, because macam kita ni membesar dalam keadaan yang macam kita tak mingle sangat dengan orang tau. Macam social media pun it wasn't that present at that point. Kau kawan dengan kawan kau je. Lepas tu bila kau membesar, kau dalam dunia kau sendiri. Lepas tu bila kita punya kerja ni memperuntukkan kita untuk macam berkomunikasi, interact dengan orang luar. So kita akan start rasa macam, what am I doing? I'm going out of my comfort zone. It feels uncomfortable. It feels strange. You can feel the fear. Like what if people this? What if people that? Can I do this? Can I do that? Cuma bila you dicampak dalam satu situasi yang memaksa you untuk you keluar daripada zone selamat you, and then baru you rasa macam, hey, that was easy. That was okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it was too bad. Like how we expected, you know, how we play in our mind, right? And I remember I dah interview Terence before this as well, right? Dia cerita benda yang sama tak? I'm not sure dia pernah cerita kat you ke tak. How he started as an MC. Dia kan first started as a DJ. You know, right?
Shopping mall.
He started as a DJ. Dia buat roadshow kan. Terence does. That's how he is.
Terence does bermula roadshow kat shopping mall.
Yeah, and he never does any MC thing or bercakap. Kau pun tak DJ. Dia senyap je tau, tangan dia, jari dia je yang bergerak. And same like your situation. MC tak ada.
Bam! Tak jadi.
Look where he is now.
Yeah. So that's the beautiful part of it tau.
Right.
Macam in this line of work, not necessarily semua macam bercita-cita lahir je jadi pengacara.
Betul,
Ada yang
betul.
macam tu.
Ada?
Kebanyakannya saya rasa macam dah lama dalam industri ni, saya nampak satu kualiti yang sama. Dia bukan nak jadi pengacara, mungkin dia tak nak kejar populariti ke apa, tapi dia diletakkan dalam satu situasi untuk menyelamatkan situasi itu, and eventually dia buka pintu macam, oh okay, let's do this, kita boleh, kita mampu. Dan itulah yang kita bawa sampai ke hari ni kan. Macam we show things on TV ke off TV ke, kita bukan sekadar bijak saja ke, rupa ke, is beyond that. But we really need soul when you do it. Especially kalau kita mengacara ni, kita relate dengan audience. Macam Shu relate dengan audience. That's why your numbers are going so high right now, because you are going through their hearts kan. This is like real stories, and I'm sure everyone has their own story lah.
Yeah, betul. Yeah. So okay, now back to your history kan. So that's how you started as an
Banyak
MC.
menyimpang kita.
Banyak gila perempuan bercerita. I dengan Nusha dah pun sama tu. Cerita tiba dah kat tempat lain. Yeah, anyway, so you started you first as MC dulu lah, not as a TV host yet lah.
Yeah. So dalam 5 tahun selepas MCing, baru saya terjumpa dengan Terence Das, pengacara dengan dia.
Jumpa Terence kat luar?
Yes.
Bukan kat SPM?
Bukan kat SPM.
Bukan RTM?
Bukan RTM. Saya jumpa dia dulu. Kita MC bersama. And time tu kita macam, okay, wow, Terence Das. Kita dah kenal dia siapa.
Cop, dia ada rambut ke tak masa tu?
Memang tak ada. Selama saya kenal dia memang sama,
seordi
shiny, bald,
dark
sexy. Tapi sampai hari ni dia maintain rupa dia
kan?
Tak berubah langsung. So jumpa dia kat situ, and then eventually kita dah mengacara. Dia tanya saya, Sof, you want to try going on TV tak? I'm like, huh? Kita macam wow, masuk TV. Tak pernah terfikir lah. Kita rasa level kita macam kat situ saja kan. Datang audition, and the rest is history. Yeah, so interesting kat situ. Tapi yang masuk industri tu, it's, I would say, luck. But to stay in the industry for this long, ni dah masuk 14 ke 15 tahun Sofea dalam dunia TV. It's crazy. I'm so grateful. Saya rasa macam ni bukan satu perkara yang mudah. Lagi-lagi kita shift kan daripada talk show to radio, and then back to talk show, and then now buat crime. So alhamdulillah Sofea sentiasa diberi satu peluang untuk challenge myself, to go different levels, to see different dimension of pengacaraan kan. But eventually dalam kelamaan kita akan selesa. And kita tak sepatutnya selesa lah. Dan apa jua industri sekalipun, lagi-lagi in this very very demanding and very
fragile,
competitive. Yeah, I think everyone's competitive kan,
kan.
lain.
Yeah. I think all sector pun, mana pun, it's always the competitiveness is always there. Like just how you grab any opportunity that comes and serve on the plate on you, then how you going to take it or eat it, it's up to you lah kan. So tell us a little bit about your experiences kan, masa you dekat RTM dengan sekarang you dekat TV3. So what are the things that back in RTM that gives you fond memories, and sekarang kat TV3 apa beza dia you rasa?
Okay. Lama nak kena throwback ni.
Lama.
Tapi sebenarnya kan, Sofea rasa bila kat RTM tu, Sofea banyak mengenali orang yang sangat baik. Okay, they are some people yang macam menjadi core memory lah kat situ kan. Sampai sekarang menjadi kawan dan sebagainya. So at that point, Sofea macam satu usia yang macam, okay, I still want to be learning about the industry. So making friends was kind of easy. Yeah, I'm not saying now susah. Tapi sekarang ni macam bila dah bertukar station, mungkin disebabkan program yang Sofea kendalikan pun, dia menjadi satu cabaran yang besar juga kan. Kadang-kadang kita betul-betul fokus, bukan tak kata fokus kat RTM, tidak fokus, tidak, memang fokus. Tapi lain, dia punya amount of commitment yang Sofea rasa Sofea kena curahkan, especially untuk 999 atau 9 ni sangat-sangat tinggi lah. Perwatakan pun agak berubah juga. Kita lebih matang. Macam dulu masa RTM, Sofea bermula dengan Selamat Pagi Malaysia, talk show, which is very great. Sofea pun macam kita belajar dan kita membesar dengan program tu, sebab kita macam kita mula dengan Hello Hantu. Mula dengan Hello Hantu dulu, dekat 2 tahun. Inilah dia, Sofea mula dari Hello Hantu, dan program tu dah bahasa Inggeris. Dan Sofea jujur dulu tak cakap bahasa Melayu. Dulu tak boleh cakap bahasa Melayu. Boleh lah berborak, tapi untuk level pengacaraan tidak. So lepas 2 tahun tu, program tu dah dihentikan dan Sofea terus dicampak dan diletakkan di Selamat Pagi Malaysia. Dan ketika tu satu cabaran yang sangat besar lah, sebab kita tak bersedia cakap Melayu pun terkial-kial lagi kan. Sofea ni mix sebenarnya. My mother is Chinese, my late father was Malay, tapi Sofea lebih kepada keluarga sebelah Cina. So conversational pun dalam bahasa Inggeris. So bahasa BM tu sangat-sangat jarang digunakan lah. So nak jadikan cerita, tak lama lah kat SPM tu. Wah, tidak lama kawan-kawan. Nak kata berapa lama segan nak cakap. Berapa bulan je. Dan terus ke radio. And radio dalam masa 3 tahun tu I made really really good friends.
Trax FM kan?
Trax FM was an English radio station. So RTM tu macam 7 tahun yang sangat indah lah. Sebab kita baru nak menapak dalam industri kan, baru nak kenal orang, baru nak tahu, nak kenal diri kita siapa. Lama kelamaan lepas 3 tahun tu, Sofea rasa macam you know what, Sofea nak berbalik kepada television. Sebab that's how I started kiranya dalam industri. I want to go back. Pada ketika tu macam tak ada peluang kat TV3 ni, kat RTM ketika tu. So yalah, tak tahu jadikan cerita, kita pergilah audition dan sebagainya kan. Alhamdulillah dapat pula MHI. Bila kita masuk MHI tu, dia kan satu program yang centralized bahasa Melayu kan. Memang kita gunakan full bahasa Melayu dan sebagainya, dan kita membawakan factual current issue. So agak berat, sangat berat pada ketika tu.
Was it heavier than Selamat Pagi Malaysia though? I mean, I watch MHI. I know question macam tak valid. Macam kau tak tengok MHI ke? I just want to ask your POV lah.
Okay, at one point when I entered, MHI was still quite a hard talk.
Oh really?
Dia masih hard talk punya program.
Kalau korang tengok Selamat Pagi Malaysia, it's quite heavy jugalah, I must say, because we cover, you know, government policies. Correct. And current affairs and news, you know, benda-benda semasa ni kan. So MHI at that point of time? At that
point of time was that. It was that.
So
sekarang dah santai. MHI sekarang dah santai. Bermula 2-3 tahun lepas. But that time, which was almost 7 years ago, bila saya masuk TV3, MHI ketika tu masih heavy lah, masih berat.
Lebih kurang SPM juga lah Selamat Pagi Malaysia.
So at that point of time, Sofea rasa okay, dia betul-betul challenge dirilah dengan bahasa Melayu, cakap terkial-kial dengan ada suara-suara dan orang yang berkata kat muka kita, you don't deserve to be here.
To your face?
Not the direct message, but dia kata, saya dapat message lah, dia tertentu kata, setengah orang kata, Sofea, kalau you tak up your game, kalau you tak improve bahasa Melayu, you tak boleh stay lah. Ramai kata you tak boleh. You cannot.
Oh my god.
So at that point, macam Sofea dah tinggalkan rumah kita dulu lah kan. Masuk nak menapak kat rumah yang baru. Of course it's going to be difficult. Of course akan ada orang yang persoalkan. Time tu pun Sofea persoalkan diri. Boleh ke aku handle benda ni kan? Boleh ke handle MHI? MHI it's a show yang
signature like
signature, iconic, legendary lah kat TV3 20 tahun dah. Dengan semua legenda pengacaraan.
Still there, I think.
Still there, was there. And you know, to carry that weight. It was something else. So dalam masa 6 bulan pertama Sofea struggle lah. Honestly time tu macam agak depressed lah. Masuk situation macam okay, saya tak tahu I can do this or not. Banyak suara tak suka ni. Kan macam ramai yang macam persoalkan boleh ke tak boleh. But selepas 6 bulan I told myself, you know, we have gone this far. Kita dah jalan sejauh ni dalam perjalanan pengacaraan ni. Is this how you want to end it? You want to quit? Saya tanya diri saya. I'm not going to quit. Alhamdulillah I got support from my husband, you know, my family. Said, you know what, go 1 month at a time. 1 month at a time. Ramai yang kata ketika tu, you know, kalau you tak improve yourself dalam masa how many days ni, tak boleh nak teruskan lah. Adalah kan, mestilah itu antara tugas team di sana juga, dia kena pastikan the quality. So yeah, to get into that situation, Sofea jenis yang beritahu diri, kita kena kental. Kalau sikit je orang cakap, cuit sikit je, kau tak boleh lah, kau tak layak lah sebenarnya. Dan kita nak terasa benda tu, that means you're not cut for this industry. Means you're not cut to be in the league, in that program yang orang kata mencabar, but it's a mencabar in a good way lah kan. Lama-kelamaan dapat tangkap lingguk bahasa, rentak bahasa. I don't know how I do it. Don't ask me how. Maybe bercakap dengan orang lah kot, you know, having more friends and everything, reading, it helped. Dan coming into 2 years dalam MHI, diberi peluang untuk menjadi pengacara 999.
Wah, another iconic and legendary show kat TV3.
Yeah.
Heavy gila kot. Lepas tu, tapi masa tu pun semasa macam dia keep changing dia punya host. So there's no one signature host after Hazin Hussein, Kak Lin, how she branded.
Wow.
And then
I love her by the way.
Okay. I love her too. Maybe I should bring her one day.
You should.
Okay.
You should. Oh my god. Can you bring all the 99 hosts? Kita macam nak fangirl kat situ.
I know right. I feel.
Tapi it's great lah. But at the same time kan, untuk ramai yang tak tahu benda ni, awal-awal bila diberikan peluang tu, Sofea memang terduduk lah sekejap. Saya sempat tarik Abang Ali sekejap. Abang Ali, this is happening. Saya diberi peluang. Saya macam tak nak buat lah. Because I was afraid. I was afraid not because of the danger of it. It's not so much of that. Because we know it's heavy. We know there's risk out there. Kita ada risiko bila kita keluar. Sebab kita menghadapi banyak situation yang macam dengan pihak berkuasa, tapi pun mengendalikan kes jenayah dan sebagainya kan. Kita buat investigation. Kita lakukan konten-konten yang mungkin ada pihak yang tak suka. So this is the fact. This is the reality. So kerisauan tu ada.
And then the vibe pun lain kan. MHI dia program kan, macam it's a show, and then 99 ni you linking, and then the vibe, the tone is different. You nak dapatkan vibe tu, it's not easy, because you nak sampaikan that crime punya
The character, the aura.
You macam bubbly and like sweet, cute and very vibrant, fun, lively. That's your character from what I see lah kan. So bila you masuk 99, masa I tengok you masa first, not to say first, your first show, but your first show yang I tengok.
My first show ke?
I'm not sure whether it was your first show or not, tapi I first time tengok you kat TV. So macam, wow, girl, macam that was fire. Macam dia boleh bring out that character in her. Because every time I jumpa you, macam it's always like la dan gelak-gelak.
But kita start dengan talk show you gotta be yourself, kind of thing kan. Macam it's great to be yourself on the talk show. But when you bawa satu program macam tu, kita also carry the name of pihak berkuasa yang bertugas, yang kita bekerjasama dengan kita. We bring very heavy current situation, crimes that's happening in the country. So benda tu macam seolah-olah satu roh tau yang masuk. Tak tahu lah cakap macam mana. Tapi bila
ada
kita
ritual
buat,
tak?
Dia tak ada ritual. Dia sendiri macam okay, let's do this dengan buat main lah benda ni kan. Sendiri pun kena respect the duties, respect the job lah, I would say.
Tapi itu dia macam mana format dia? You ada script ahead? How do you carry it?
Okay, kita memang diberi script sebab kita akan vet through semua apa yang kita bawakan content for the week, and then dia akan set like the linking that you katakan, link kepada satu story dan sebagainya. But linking tu for me is fine. It's more kepada pembawakan karakter sebagai seorang host. Tapi yang saya nak tekankan bila kita turun operasi tu, when we go down on ground,
you literally follow them. You literally go and with them and follow during the operation at night.
Yeah, not all the time. Very selected ones because due to safety reasons, kan. But yes, it's also a task of the host to go on the ground as well, and that's where I learn the fastest and the most. Sofea kena dah masuk perairan, dah kerja parti, dah masuk kawasan-kawasan yang sangat bahaya dan sebagainya. But you know what, memang satu pengalaman yang di mana bila you dah sampai on ground, you dah nampak bahaya tu sendiri. Because walaupun kita pergi dengan pihak berkuasa, kita pun kena fikir juga, you tak nak menjadi beban kepada pihak polis, pihak anggota. Dia dah pergi operasi ni, you pun terkedik-kedik kat situ. You gotta keep up. So that's why one of the reasons saya masuk fitness and kekalkan fitness pada ketika tu, because I need to keep up. Hosting is one thing, tapi the mental state kan, bila kita sentiasa kena bersedia on ground, kita tak tahu apa yang akan berlaku.
Betul.
So dia kena stand up lah. You kena make sense of the whole situation. You kena kata be part of the team on ground. It just includes pihak berkuasa juga. So for me at that point, macam dia mengubah cara Sofea berfikir lah. Okay, you bukan nak buat kerja ni setenang sampai hari ni kata, oh kau buat host 9, hebatnya, glamournya. Honey, orang nampak, okay, alhamdulillah. For me, I wouldn't say I'm famous. Tidak. Yang famous, yang legendary is the show. Itu adalah satu program yang sangat-sangat saya kata tak berani masuk pun awal-awalnya sebab kita takut boleh ke aku bawa satu tanggungjawab besar macam ni. Saya host kelima, generasi kelima. And when we look back, Kak Zakia Anas, Kak Hazrin Hussein, macam wow, this is not something yang kita boleh buat main. So that's in a way macam mana untuk mudahkan untuk keluarkan aura tersebut bila kita buat moderator kan, the linking kan yang kita saksikan setiap minggu tu is when we link back to how big it is in terms of the viewership 3 juta lebih dan sebagainya. There's a reason for it. Takkan kita buat main benda tu kan. So alhamdulillah that kind of helps the mindset lah. For me, hosting is all about mindset. Kan?
Betul. I agree. So kadang bila mindset you tu you dah shift your mindset. Kadang kau tak terfikir you're actually hosting, faham tak?
Betul.
And then when you look back, you contohlah you nak monitor, you nak tengok balik apa mistakes that you did or anything. So bila you tengok balik macam, is that me? You faham tak? Macam like, did I just did it? Did I just talk to like most prominent people in Malaysia? Contoh
They just
kan?
interviewed the Prime Minister.
Right. So you akan macam like, did
Amazing.
I just did it? But then bila you fikir balik the moment you were in that chair, you akan rasa macam, yeah, I did it. But my mind was different at that time, rather as compared to your mind thinking when you were watching you on the screen. Faham tak? Like the mindset too is different. So when people ask like, how do you do it? Like we literally have no answer on that. It's just that we're doing our work. It's like the mindset tu macam, aku buat kerja aku. Macam mana kau boleh cakap ramai-ramai depan orang ramai-ramai macam tu? I don't know. If you were to ask me, kalau aku tengok diri aku balik pun, aku akan rasa macam mana dia buat? Faham tak? Kalau
memang you ikut your aura saja lah, ikut follow the flow macam tu lah.
Correct.
Do you ever get nervous, Shu?
Of course I do. Tapi macam bila kalau you tanya I, kalau bila I nervous tu, masa mula-mula I start dulu, it's gonna get shaky, my voice gonna get shaky, and then lama-lama you akan belajar untuk control that nervousness out. Dia macam like butterflies already there in your tummy, like the heart already like thumping all the time, tapi you manage to somehow you boleh control your punya muscles yang tengah macam shaking tu, you boleh control tau. At some point you can learn the tricks lah. But I'm not sure how do you do it though, like when you
I guess
get
it's the same.
Almost the same,
right? At the end of the day, macam bila orang tanya Sofea macam mana boleh ajar saya mengacara, tak mengajar tu susah lah kan, sebab it takes time. But how do I calm my nerves? I always tell them macam, I don't know if you apply it too. I'm sure setiap host pun dia ada teknik dia sendiri kan. So for me it's about mindset juga. Memang kita akan rasa the butterfly in the stomach. Suara dah, oksigen dah tak ada dah ni. There's something, tiba-tiba macam ada batu pula kat sini.
Tiba-tiba
macam tu.
tekak gatal.
So macam peluh je dah macam menitik kat lantai. Tapi at the same time macam okay, kalau kita tak buat benda ni, the show relies so heavily on the host to do their job kan, to get it running. Takkanlah kita nak mengecewakan situation tu.
Right.
So I guess that kind of helps to Nila macam beritahu diri tu, this is not nervousness, this is not butterflies, this is adrenaline. And I think that's a very powerful thing that I tell myself. This is adrenaline. When you have adrenaline, means you want to do it. You want to attack it right where it's supposed to be. Correct. So dia jadi lain tau. Aku kan takut. Aku ready nak bertempur. Nampak?
Betul.
Dia
it's
lain
true,
kan.
You are on a battlefield when you're being. It is a battlefield.
Although for many people it's just a stage.
Yeah.
No, it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah.
You have to be brave. You have to know your stuff. You have to maintain your composure. At the same time, berfikir, tengok flow, apa-apa jadi berubah. Kadang dia buat event ke, TV program ke, anything can change. Are you ready for that? Benda tu kita kena switch dalam masa 2-3 saat je.
Betul kan? Setuju. And then one more thing I apply is that because bila you on the ground, you buat MC kau, you hosting kan, you're facing like some prominent people, so maybe you gonna get intimidated tau, or overwhelmed, macam sometimes you rasa macam kecilnya aku, or you interview someone yang macam very successful, kau akan rasa macam what am I doing here, not doing anything. So benda tu akan buat kau nervous juga tau sebenarnya. Macam like you can start rasa intimidated tu and overwhelmed tu, macam apa kau nak cakap tadi, macam you already prepare and everything kan, tapi you start lupa sebab you nervous. So another tips yang maybe I can share here is that you think of them like someone who are close to you. Contoh let's say that prominent people might be at the same age as your uncle, right? So you can shift your mindset as if like you're talking to your uncle who is a minister. Contoh. So that to me can calm a little bit the nerve, saying that he's just a human being. Like why should I feel intimidated and overwhelmed by his or her presence for a fact that he or she is also a human. Faham tak? It's just that, so benda tu dia macam it calm my nerves a little bit. And then macam contoh kat event kan, you berhadapan dengan like thousands of like CEOs, delegates, embassies daripada luar negara. So that's gonna intimidate to you tau. Kau rasa macam apa aku nak buat ni kan. So
for me, I do a reverse treatment. Let's say Sofea macam kadang-kadang kita dah start mengacara kan, we dah start the show and everything, then tiba-tiba VIP semua dah sampai, kita dah buat pengumuman semua, contoh menteri, Prime Minister pun dah duduk dan sebagainya. Kita dah mula, okay, what am I doing here? Kita tak layak berada kat sini. Who am I? Kita macam what am I?
I know, I feel it.
But my trick is, lagi Sofea rasa macam tu, Sofea lagi buat eye contact kat VIP tu. So that is like, okay, for me, it's like a hello daripada jauh. Kita tak mengacara lagi pun, kita senyum kat dia. It kind of makes the connection there. Connection yang tak perlu bercakap, you know, it's an unspoken thing. So once the person or the VIP macam nods ke, dia senyum balik ke, dia acknowledge lah, there's kind of like an acknowledgement, dua hala, and that kind of makes me at ease, because you know
correct.
We're the same level.
Betul.
We're human. Human to human. Kita
kan?
connect like that.
Right.
Kalau kita tengok orang yang besar-besar ni kan, dengan yang orang yang bernama dan sebagainya, macam kita rasa, alamak kan, macam takut kita tersasul, takut buat salah. But kita terlampau overthinking.
Correct. Betul.
When we eliminate that by thinking, okay, it's okay to make mistakes. If you do, it's fine. But at this point, you have not made the mistake yet.
Kan?
Don't do this. Just be human. Be friendly to that person, and hopefully that aura tu akan memancar lah kat kita bila kita mengacara Sofea lepas tu, akan rasa macam lancar, you know. Let's just make it a great show for him, for everyone, even for myself.
I agree.
Yeah.
I second that.
Dia pun banyak pengalaman mengacara untuk orang daripada kementerian dan sebagainya, kan, the big names, ministers and all that.
Masa first started memang serious way. Aku cakap, I terbalik dari you. You start MC dulu baru you mengacara, right?
Oh, you terbalik.
I mengacara dulu baru I start MC.
Lain
lain.
Sebenarnya lain.
Yeah, lain. It's two different things. Walaupun kau rasa macam dua-dua tu kerja dia bercakap, tapi dia lain lah sebenarnya. It's very different.
Betul.
So masa I first started tu, I have no like professional gurus yang can teach me what MC is kan. So macam kalau macam dekat mengacara adalah, because I'm from Icon Sarawak, right? So there's teachers who teach you how to talk, how to face the camera, how to, you know, sit still in front of a camera kan. But then not on MC. So dia macam tarik kau hidup situ depan menteri tu. Memang nervous gila memang. Seriously, tapi semua
solo ke time tu?
No, I partner dengan Terence. So for the first few years, yes. The first few years I had a very good guru, which is Terence.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I pair dengan dia, like most of my job yang with prominent people dengan dia. So I belajar banyak gila. And you know how Terence is, right? Dia macam very macam, that's fine, it's fine. Macam dia
cool,
cool, bro.
Macam you be okay. You'll be fine. But because of dia punya calm demeanour, it makes you macam, dia boleh chill macam ni. I know, so I should chill too. Dia bukan jenis, okay, show you kena buat A, B, C, D,
correct.
E, F, G, tidak. It makes you think yourself.
Right.
I'm here, but I'm not gonna teach you. You gotta learn. Like, I think that's how he learns. See, that's siapa ajar dia. Dia pun macam on the way tu, okay, macam ni. That's what he wanted us to be lah.
But then the good thing is that he didn't put like pressure on you, you know, like macam mana, macam certain people can get really demotivating. Maybe they're trying to help you, but it didn't turn out good.
Okay.
It end up being demotivating you instead. So
macam mana je condescending kind of remark?
Yeah, kind of condescending. I mean, I tengok lah, I tak pernah kena, but I not directly kena condescending macam tu lah.
Dia tak pernah lah macam, you boleh ke buat ni?
Tak pernah lagi. Because I tak ambil tahu sangat. Because that's gonna put me down.
You block them?
I block them instantly. And then you improve yourself and see where you can fix lah kan. Sebab, because I think sometimes people when they give feedback, dia tak faham situasi kita waktu tu, and they're just saying on their POV, and it's not constructing, and it's just going to break you down instead of you trying to go further kan. So I tried to block that at first lah, masa I first started working. But then with Terence, I crave for that. Faham tak? Macam like, can you tell me something, what are the parts that I need to fix? But then Terence being Terence, he's going to go like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, boleh chill. Okay, you can. Okay. Nanti ada macam, that's good. So that part macam motivate you to do better, you know. So I think it's good kalau you nak kerja dalam industri, you find someone senior ataupun mentor yang membantu you untuk memperkasakan you punya kemahiran.
Terence, terima kasih memperkasakan kami. I love him till this day. I mean, for me kan, I tengok Terence macam my big brother.
I know, right? Me too. I felt that too. I rasa macam, I swear to God, I rasa if I ever succeed one day as an MC, I memang
you are already successful.
I mean, I still have long road to go. I baru berapa tahun kot as compared to you guys, like more than 10 years kan. So I would say I'm still newbie dalam as an MC lah. Nak compare dengan you guys semua lah. So I rasa if let's say one day I grow bigger, we grow as international as like him.
Cool.
He goes everywhere, you know. He goes
Kan.
like to Spain, Bali, Singapore. He does that everywhere. Like people hire him as local MC to go outside. Like that's how successful he is. So
He's one of the top. I would say for me, he's like number one
Okay.
in our country. So to have your seafood like number one, macam okay, it's a. You gotta step up, sis. We're telling ourselves, kan, you gotta step up. Whenever I tengok dia punya posting, kita macam, I don't know about other people lah, kan, tapi macam I feel so inspired. And I feel macam happy to have known this guy.
I know,
but
right?
he deserves to be where he is.
Yeah,
Kan,
yeah,
we
yeah,
should
yeah.
bring Terence here right now.
Yeah.
Bawa tok guru kita kat sini. So member blushing.
Yeah, hari
Shine
tu.
blush.
No, can you imagine like that dark chocolate guy?
Yeah.
I interviewed her. Hari tu pun I compliment him lah in a way, in a honest manner lah kan. Sincerity tu comes from me lah. I cakap sikit pun dia dah gelap, so muka dia merah weh. Can you imagine? Like that dark chocolate guy, you can see him blush.
But he's so cute and such a sweetheart lah. Kan?
Yeah. And I rasa macam 15 minutes ni memang dedicated cakap pasal dia. What the hell?
Betul. Patut
Hi,
bawa dia
Terence.
sekali.
I hope you watch this show. Like,
we are gonna send the link to him directly. You cut part Terence je.
I akan
Dia
cut
macam
part-
part 2.
Maybe-
POV.
Maybe combine Terence. I said dah 10 kali tersebut nama dia Terence.
Yeah. Memang anak murid yang paling sayang kat you lah, Terence.
Yeah.
Show. Cikgu.
Cikgu. Yeah, okay. So for you, what's next? What's coming next?
Ooh,
yeah.
wow.
Apa yang you aim in for 2025?
To be very honest with you, Sofea rasa macam the years of hustling has been crazy. Dah masuk TV3, dalam TV3 ni pun dah masuk 7 tahun dan sebagainya. It's been hustle. So this year, despite the hustle selain daripada masih meneruskan perjuangan tu, I told myself that I need to also take care of my mental health. And also take care of my health sendiri. Bukan nak kata bekerja ni sampai sakit, tidak. Tapi kadang-kadang bila kita terlampau overwhelmed, kan, sentiasa macam beast mode lah. Kita nak perform. Kadang kita senang jatuh sakit, senang macam lethargic, burnout. So burnout is real. And Sofea macam banyak mengalami betul last year.
Yeah.
So this year macam Sofea macam nak
Cool down
ada
sikit.
satu more me time lah kot. Dedicated to that. Career wise, alhamdulillah, I think selagi diberi peluang, that's how we will commit and give our best beyond 100%. But I also kind of need to like show myself some love kot. Dia sometimes kita lupa yang kalau kita bagi love, kita sayang orang lain, kita jaga orang lain, kita jaga hati semua penonton dan sebagainya. Everyone we take care, but who's going to take care of yourself? I don't know if you feel that. Pernah tak?
Yeah,
Rasa macam burnout.
Of course.
Malam-malam tiba-tiba nangis sebab penat.
Yeah.
I get that.
And then macam bila you tidur, inside your mind tu macam it's always work, faham tak? Macam like kau nak tidur pun kau macam, wait, am I late for work? Or it's only 3 a.m. in the morning. Faham tak? You're gonna wake up like many times at night because you macam mind itu macam dia tak rest. Because it's always work inside your mind.
Yeah.
And how's it gonna be the day tomorrow? Like how's my show gonna be? Especially kalau you baru start. So you can start rasa macam it's consuming. Macam, you barely have time to think about yourself. Macam kalau you nak keluar pun macam, even you jalan-jalan pun you rasa guilt. Macam like, macam mana kerja tadi macam okay ke apa semua. You gonna start overthinking banyak benda. So I think it's a good decision you make for 2025 untuk macam find that work-life balance.
True.
But then how are you
Yeah.
going to work on it? Because you have 2 shows.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to calculate a method for you. How are you gonna do it though?
I mean, having the mindset to begin with, I think will help lah kan. Okay, I'm going to start loving myself this year. But at the same time, it's orang kata impossible tu tidak lah. Kena make a conscious effort. Okay, hari ni maybe kita nak betul-betul jaga diri kita. Go for a massage or something, go for a good run. Kadang-kadang Sofea dulu very, very committed to my running. I still love running. I love fitness because it changed my mindset to macam dulu macam weak, kena kutuk, kena maki sikit, menangis. But now it's like, you know what, you can just maki me in the face and it's fine. Because that's how running has shaped my mindset. Macam jadi kental. But eventually when work takes over, the time for yourself pun dia jadi, okay, you know what, if I run sekarang boleh, tapi anak I terkapai-kapai nanti, my work nanti lambat. So I really need to betul-betul sit down and slot in schedules for myself untuk workout. And not workout memang workout, just running as how often I was doing. And yeah, so I guess it's about sitting down and questioning, tanya diri sendiri lah kot.
You ever feel like you want to jump back again to the English show?
Oh my.
Oh, because that's how you first started, right? Yeah, I think you sounded better in English.
Oh, good God. What's that supposed to mean? Teruk sangat ke aku cakap Melayu?
No, you sound Melayu. You sound Melayu.
Yeah, but
I just
it's
like
more
you,
comfortable.
Oh,
Right?
I just like it better in English.
I guess the trail of thoughts is already in English.
Kan? But then
Memang ada, sis. Memang ada
you mesti lagi
perasaan
minat English
tu.
ke? Is it up until now you still want English, or you macam it's fine now?
Dulu memang nak English je because that's the only thing I could do. Now dah boleh kita menguasai bahasa tu. Alhamdulillah, there's more chances being in Malaysia kan. There's more programs yang oriented based on bahasa, not so much English. Tapi dalam hati tu kita bermula dengan haluan tu. And you ran a talk show on radio in English, heavy talk and everything, all in English. Mesti kita rasa, I miss that. Tapi jarang nak dapat sekarang ni. Memang I can't name any programs selain daripada news, kan?
Betul.
Rindu.
You tak pernah buat news pernah?
Tidak.
Tak pernah kan? You just show and radio kan? Kat
News, I rasa I pernah pergi mock run. And I rasa macam I'm too animated to be on news.
Too animated, what do you mean?
Dia macam baca lah news tu dengan penuh, nice. Like how you would do it, Tapi dia macam jadi macam ada facial expression lah. Dia kenapa tu keluar? Dia tak boleh nak macam serious kat situ.
Because that's who you are.
I know.
Macam fun.
So I did once. I rasa macam okay, tak boleh. Sister ni macam dia kena loose and free lah, that kind of thing. Tak boleh duduk diam. I buat image I pun.
That's why gelap.
I buat image I pun, rambut dah set cantik-cantik kan, stylist dah buat lawa. But the end of the show betul pelik. I cannot. I tak boleh duduk diam, jenis yang macam so into the conversation, bergerak macam tu. So I can't do news kot.
Faham. Yeah, because kadang-kadang kita dapat je komplain, boleh tak duduk diam, macam orang dah siapkan.
Kan. Jenis yang terlampau hyper.
So bukan nak buat rambut tu bukan senang. So dia it's orang punya kerja, right? They already blow your hair and then styling. So kau macam tu je habis rosak lah muka. Kena marah lah kan. So kau rasa you rasa kita kerja, it's not just us lah. It's actually a whole team tau yang kerja sebenarnya. Yang make up kita, yang buat rambut kita, baju pun orang lain jaga, production orang lain, and then on the floor orang lain semua. Everything is different. So it's a teamwork. It's not just us pengacara on the screen lah.
Sebenarnya ramai juga yang fikir macam dia pengacara ataupun presenter on TV ni senang just look good. Sebab satu team, the glam team dan sebagainya kan. But actually kita pun have to go. Our role pula is more kepada the aura, penyampaian, sending the message.
Betul.
Tapi I don't know lah. Saya macam ramai sekarang tak faham konsep tu. You just gotta look good. That's a definite, but also what you deliver on screen and off screen.
Okay, I want to touch a bit about this is not an issue lah, but I just nak you punya POV lah, because sometimes dekat
Jam tu rosak ke?
jam tu betul.
Jam tu
betul
Okay.
kan? Ke cepat? Betul.
Cepat
Cepat.
Oh my God. Okay, this is great.
It didn't feel like
dia macam borak dengan member. So tiba-tiba dah nak sejam dah. Serius lah.
Yeah, tak rasa kan?
Tak rasa.
Yeah, anyway, I nak touch this one thing. I nak you punya POV lah. Macam sekarang ni TikTok is growing and live shows are growing online.
Yeah.
So apa ni, consequently, there's going to be like more live hosts going to be born from this new technology going on, right? So I see now, kalau dulu macam kita maybe tak ada exposure sangat, like how to do hosting, this and that. But then this Gen Z, they already have exposure at such a young age.
Yeah.
Because they started hosting already, not even on other people's show, even on their own live show.
Betul.
When I say live, I mean dia punya profile live show lah. So that kind of serve as a practice platform for them to become a TV host, right?
Yeah.
But then not everyone can become a TV host. Macam contoh influencer ke apa, content creator, they have followers, but that doesn't mean they can be a TV host, if I'm tak. So sometimes bila orang tarik because they have names, they have influence, so
orang
orang
not lasting long kan.
Yeah. So I nak minta you punya POV lah kan. Macam, you know where I'm going with this question, right? Macam you have people who can talk, but not everyone can do hosting or MC. You get what I mean, right? So I nak you punya POV lah. Or maybe you want to detest me, or you want to think something else.
I to a certain extent I agree. I agree with your statement. Not everyone who is a live host can be on TV and radio, but that doesn't restrict them from to being one. Sebab kadang kalau kita melihat social media ni, dynamics ni is very, yes, you bercakap dengan orang, you live dengan penonton as well, you can see the numbers growing, and that gives you that instant gratification, the instant high. Alamak, ramai ni tengok, I'm famous. That is what is going to make that person tak boleh nak hold a different topic or conversation selain daripada diri sendiri. For me lah, because I feel it's great if you contohnya buat live ke apa, you cakap tentang current issues, benda yang bukan oriented pasal tentang diri kita, cuba nak jual barang ke, you know, it's I'm not saying that's not good, it's good, but the dynamics of going live on these platforms ni, dia sangat berbeza. It allows us to macam be centralized tentang the numbers sahaja. Penyampaiannya kurang, message nak sampaikan tu ke mana. So I want to say it's not possible for them to be on TV or radio, that fact. But if they can shift that mindset, bila kita live kat TikTok ke apa semua tu, mencabar diri kita untuk berhadapan dengan orang, beri keyakinan kat diri kita, I can face the camera. That's a great step, because that is also the first step yang sangat susah.
Betul.
Tapi kalau kita dapat mengatasi tu, and kita dapat set our mindset, okay, kalau dia nak masuk ke dunia pengacaraan TV, radio, it's really not just about ourselves. It's really, you have to betul-betul study, you have to do your homework, you gotta be humble lah dalam mempelajari banyak lagi benda lain. And when you are on TV kan, it's not about you. Kerana talk show ni bukan tentang diri kita. Kalau on TV, it's never about us. So kalau kita biasa sangat dengan fame and fortune contohnya daripada online ni kan, dan dia ada cita-cita nak jadi pengacara TV atau radio, mungkin ada satu cabaran untuk dia lah, supaya dia tak terlampau self-absorbed. Aku ada program ni, aku popular lah. Kan ramai sekarang macam tu kan. Which is, you know what, if you love your show, you feel that you're popular and you like that, it's fine. But if you want to take this career a different level, definitely a lot more lah. Perjalanan ni jauh. Macam-macam. Saya rasa sampai hari ni kita still learning something.
Correct.
Kan,
Betul. Yeah. I rasa tak kisahlah you dah 10 tahun ke 20 tahun kerja, there will always be things yang you benda baru yang you belajar dalam show tu tau. Because you takkan interview orang yang sama, you kan interview orang yang lain, and then topik yang you bawa tu pun it's always going to be different. Kalau topik yang sama pun orang yang lain bercerita, so lain POV dia, so you akan sentiasa belajar benda baru. And it doesn't mean like kalau dah 10 tahun kerja pun you can consider yourself an expert or adapt in that field. Sebab because kalau kau rasa kau professional, ada orang lagi professional daripada kau, faham tak?
Betul.
Yeah, macam like it doesn't make any sense. So you have to always think of it that way, so to make sure you tak rasa masuk bakuan kat sendiri. Betul. So you get what I mean?
Kadang-kadang bila kita terlampau dah self-absorbed, dah terlampau macam dah kena brainwash with the popularity, orang dah kenal kita lah kat luar dengan jalan-jalan tak tenang, dah ada fans apa semua kan, that kind of messes up with our humility tau. And saya percaya kalau kita nak ke mana-mana pun dalam industri apa pun, kita kena ada that sense of humility, humble. Berjaga-jagalah. It's great kita dapatkan exposure melalui live show and everything, tapi kalau betul-betul nak jadi professional in this industry, you gotta stay grounded. You gotta really be humble. Macam Shu pula bagaimana? You started off, from TV and then MC, and now you have your own podcast. Macam dia ke arah from TV host podcast. Adakah perbezaan yang besar? Why do you do this? Do you love it?
Of course I love it, because it's what I learned back masa I belajar dulu kan. It's just that memang different, and then I say it's good for me sebab macam orang macam kita ni, I think you kat TV3 you considered as contract or
yeah.
Contract. Macam I dekat RTM pun contract juga. So I think it's a good platform for me to like verify pula. Membezakan hala tuju kerjaya tu. Maksudnya dia tak satu jalan je. You faham tak? Macam contoh orang bisnes kan, orang bisnes dia akan ada subsidiaries je ke, or bawah-bawah dia tu dia ada bisnes lain yang dia buat. That's what I meant when I say I'm doing lots of things and different ways of me to gain my income, I must say. Because untuk orang macam kita ni, it's very fragile, macam because kita talent based, and then there's expiry date. I have to say this,
especially if you're a female. Kalau kita wanita ni ada expiry date tu. Dia unspoken thing.
I've seen my seniors who have been through that, or going through that at this point of time.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean some seniors are going through that at the moment. So I can foresee myself in the future how is it going to be. Right. So at this point of time memanglah kau macam pisang goreng panas orang cakap kan. Orang nak ni semua ada talent, semua orang nak ambil kan. Masih muda lagi, orang kata still ada the look, that young look and everything. But at some point kau cantik macam mana pun kau kena expired tau, especially for females macam Sofea cakap tadi kan. So that's why I say when I have like few platforms here, like my shows, my news, my podcast, and then I just started my recent adventure as a Pilates instructor.
I love.
Yeah, so,
wow.
Yeah. Maybe
no
you can
wonder
come
like so fit. Bertahun-tahun tak jumpa macam tu orang dia.
Maybe sebab aku tak beranak lagi.
Dan yang segur sekarang dia tapik orang yang sama je. Tak ada perubahan langsung. So Pilates is the secret lah.
But Pilates I baru start like 1 or 2 years back after COVID lah.
So cikgu I
Yeah. I mean like you be my student. Malu ya. Okay. Kita mutual lah. So you are my Pilates student. I will be your MC student.
Wow. So it's like a trade.
Yeah.
Boleh kita bincang PM to P.
Okay. So setakat ni how do you feel about working dekat TV3?
To be very honest with you, I feel honoured till today. Saya dulu sampai bila masuk TV3 tu rasa macam siapalah aku nak masuk dalam program-program yang besar macam ni. Who am I? Kita ni siapa? And to be given the opportunity and now still running these two big amazing programs, MHI dan 99, I'm thankful. And untuk Sofea tengok benda ni macam bukan sekadar aku on TV, it's never about the fame, it's never about kita tahap mana punya level punya host, tidak. At this point Sofea dah sampai level ni macam kalau kita nak menyampaikan, kita menyampaikan betul-betul. It's jadi amanah tau. It's so embedded in me and I love that. I love it. And there's no regrets. Kalau let's say lah macam 1, 2, 3 tahun kononnya like expiry date kan.
Lambat lagi Sofea.
Tak tahu, susah nak cakap. Kalau benda tu macam if I've finished my tenure or anything here in this station, I have no regrets because Sofea tahu I've given my best beyond my 100% lah. And still very thankful lah doing what we do sekarang ni kan, daripada seorang yang macam sangat introvert menulis belakang screen tu and doing this now. Never in a million years I could imagine. And dulu kalau fun fact nak tahu, Sofea dulu kecil-kecil kan tengok TV dengan my mum. Tengok TV3 kan dulu kecil-kecil kan. Host yang top dulu siapa? Ali Iskandar, Abang Nas.
Oh, Nas.
Yeah, Club Disney Malaysia. I grew up with Club Disney Malaysia. How about you?
Same girl.
And those two, Abang Ali and Abang Nas, are my co-hosts on MHI. Can you imagine that?
How does it feel?
My first show was with Ali Iskandar. Again, my first show in RTM dulu was with Terence Das. These are legends, babe.
Yeah.
And for you to be with them, kan rasa macam oh my god, living the dream. Sangat-sangat bersyukur lah.
Aku yang senyum ni kenapa?
So you know sebab you know kan,
Yeah.
you idolize someone and you end up somewhere in your life, don't know how, with your idol sebelah-sebelah ni. Macam sis memang nak termuntah lah time tu. Jujur
Babe, I rasa benda sama bila Elis Kandar duduk kat sini. Faham tak? Macam kita membesar
I know that feeling, babe.
Kita membesar tengok
Sejuk.
orang tu.
Abang Ali Iskandar
Nice sebab Ali Iskandar pula.
Oi, kita kena tag dong semua ni. Terence Das, Ali, Abang Nas. Because we grew up watching them and they are amazing.
Lepas tu bila dia depan you, macam like berapa je distance dia dengan you akan rasa macam like, wow, am I tripping? Like I watch it on TV kot. I'm besar daripada I kecil pada sekolah menengah tu. Macam tengok kau kat TV, sekarang kau kat depan aku and I'm interviewing you and you macam talking to him with him in a show. Like tak tahu nak rasa nervous sebab dia ada ke atau sebab first time show.
Sebab dia juga lah rasanya. MHI dengan dia was first show dulu masa TV, masa awal-awal dulu kan, dia 3 pengacara. On that beautiful day, 3 pengacara tu tinggal 2 je. Satu tu sakit. So tinggal saya dengan Abang Ali je. Awak rasa macam mana first show? Memang kita terkedu kan, rasa macam oh my god, aku tak layak kat sini. But eventually I find him one of the greatest friend I have in this industry. I can dare call him my brother. And kita bercakap pun macam you have so many things in common. The way he see things kan, I respect the way he thinks lah.
Dia bijak gila.
Dia bijak
gila. Dia akan macam like spill some fact yang kau macam
Whoa. I know. Masa live pun MHI dia macam wow.
I know right, kau macam brother chill like sekejap aku nak korek otak aku je.
Jadi setuju. Because whatever he spits out are facts. And,
I know, right?
He tells me dulu tau, macam Sofea dulu honestly lah kena grill dengan dia, kena goreng dengan dia. Dia pernah tanya Sofea, you dulu radio announcer penyampai, what is your legacy? Apa you nak sampaikan kat next generation? You bangga tak dengan diri sekarang ni? And it was in front of people. Orang yang lemah, honestly, I'm proud of this. Orang yang lemah kan terus macam Ali Iskandar has, said this to you. Means you should know your place. You're not where you're supposed to be. Kau layak ke jadi dalam group ni, dalam link, dalam this league kan? I went back, I cried. Okay. Dia bukan attack marah kita, tidak. Dia gives you a perspective. If you want to be in this industry, you got to go beyond this. Your years of experience doesn't matter if you tak nak grow, you tak nak challenge yourself. It doesn't matter. 10 tahun ke, 20 tahun ke, we always have to innovate ourselves. And that is one thing, tanpa bercakap lah. Soalan tu saja bagi Kak Sofea, I let loose. MHI terus lepas tu dah boleh bercakap dah. I dah tak ada fear. If I'm going to be sacked, if I'm going to leave anywhere pun, at least I give my best battle first. Itu yang macam, sebab lepas tu jadi member lah dengan Ali. Dah kena sound, tiba member. Tak tahulah macam mana. He has a great character and he's also a very good teacher lah.
You kena dengar cerita Willy dia.
Cerita Willy dia apa?
Yang tercabut orang perempuan
Lah, sampai ke situ dia bukan.
You have to watch that episode. It was
Okay.
so funny.
To me, back then it was the right time and the right place. Mom, Willy.
Oh, jadi
Jadi, dan tayar depan saya tercabut. Tayar berguling, terus berjalan, beredar. Pada muka kau dia. Saya tersadung di situ dan dua gadis tu pandang saya. You okay?
Okay.
Me with Ali Iskandar. I really did not expect that he came off that way in the show. Like he really did.
Selesa betul.
Being comfortable in his.
Wow.
Yeah. Apa you cakap tu
Can
macam
I
that's
watch
how I
the
felt.
really one after this?
So you imagine within that 60 minutes encounter, me and him,
Yeah.
I can already tell how he is. So
Yeah.
it was fun lah.
He's
So I
a
faham
fun
apa you
guy.
rasa bila you cakap how he is. So because I boleh relate lah.
Macam
I mean you know
awal-awal
him
macam,
longer though. Kan?
Macam awal-awal macam Ali Iskandar.
Yeah.
Tak nak tengok mata dia. Tengok everywhere else but him. Lama bila dia start macam dah jadi kawan itu, you see another side of him macam wow. But you know we're kind of lucky lah, Shu. We get into this industry. Kita dapat bekerja, jumpa dengan iconic legends macam ni, and we get to see that side of them.
I know right.
I know what we did right in life, but that's great.
Aww. Hey, you make me ponder upon it as well. It's kind of true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of overlooked like this perks of being a TV presenters.
Yeah.
And itu kat TV3. Kalau kat ITM, dulu kita sempat dengan arwah Pak Ngah, alright, and then Harjit Singh. So these are like good legendary figures kat RTM kan, news presenters yang memang kalau oh my god, like kau tengok dia macam like, is this even real? Like you're in front of me.
Yeah.
Selalu kita
Is
nampak
he on
dia
my
kat
show?
Kau nampak dia kat
Kan.
depan. He really like talk to you and speak to you. So it's definitely an honour. Bila fikir balik macam, oh my god, it's so true, Sofea. I didn't even think of that. Sebab kita macam dalam mood bekerja tu kan, so you rasa macam dia superior you, macam just okay.
Betul.
Right.
But to be able to be here breathing the same air as they do. Macam setengah orang macam akan sampai satu tahap ni macam memang aku dah sampai liga ni.
Yeah.
Please don't ever be like that. Kita macam sentiasa kena humble lah.
Ada tak contoh macam sport segment teringin tak nak buat?
Tak.
You're not into sports lah?
No. I've been offered to do football.
Yeah, I don't know. Macam you macam sesuai sports.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Akan dia pasu bunga lah on a sport show.
Pasu bunga.
Because I need to be offered to teach Sofea.
You did?
There's one thing that Sofea macam, you know what you're going to be in a show, you got to kind of need to know the sport first.
Yeah.
Macam tak nak, kita nak jual the look sahaja. I got the vibe of a sports person kan, tapi tidak.
Michelle, I just macam ada vibe sports girl yang macam
kan.
yeah.
She's still doing it to today kan.
Still. Yeah. I'm just saying kot lah you nak venture something else in the future, but you're not into sports lah.
Not into sports.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want to venture, Shu, apart from hosting?
tak ada. Right now, my mind is my business as a Pilates instructor. That's actually my retirement plan though. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's my retirement plan. I mean, when I say retirement plan is that it's going to be like an ongoing things that I will do until my last breath.
Wow.
So yeah, but we'll see how lah.
I doakan you.
Thank you.
Yeah, very, very diverse from
Yeah.
TV to podcast to you're gonna podcast your Pilates as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So I'm trying to do different things. Like you said, kan, it's good to have varieties of things in life, and then maybe at the same time you kena cari juga masa untuk yourself as well. You know, like work-life balance is very crucial. It's very paramount for everyone to build a healthier lifestyle.
True.
Yeah. So at this point in time, maybe to wrap things up, maybe you have things you want to say. Cliche gila benda ni kan. Macam apa yang aku tak tahu macam mana aku nak end aku punya show. Nanti kalau ada fikir something yang kreatif, I akan buat.
Apa yang nak disampaikan kepada para penonton? Dia macam selalu
Cliche gila.
That's the typical, but you know what? Typical or non-typical, I think the takeaway of this show would be, being very true and very honest with ourselves, kan? Like, you have your retirement plan and everything, and I know that I need to focus on my mental health, getting things together. You gotta be solid lah before you face all challenges. Kita sendiri pun kena kuat juga. Correct. So knowing where we're going, finding ways to menapak dengan jayanya, dengan strong base, I think that's very important for everyone. So because I'm sure ramai yang menonton sekarang ni, your fans are inspired to be a host like you.
Like you as well. MSI
Getting into the line. But yeah, it's not impossible. You just gotta be very hardworking, stay humble, and jangan mudah pecah lah.
Yes.
Memang akan kena headache, akan kena maki or whatever. But if you are cut for this show, you can handle all that. Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of critics that's coming right at you, like from your head to your toe, not to mention your brain, your heart, your skin and everything.
Yeah.
So you memang kena like super strong and
Tak masuk kritikan netizen lagi.
correct. Ni baru yang internal kan?
Ni baru internal. Ni tak masuk kritikan luar and everything. There are times that can happen too.
Betul. It's going to be demotivating. So it's okay. We're here just in case kalau you rest down, watch this show again to make you feel elevated again.
Yay.
That we've been through all that as well. In a way for you to grow stronger and bigger in the future. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Wow. Pasal lagu Kelly Clarkson.
Cue. Tak boleh copyright.
Tak boleh. Tak lepas.
Yeah, anyway, thank you Sofea for coming.
So thank you so much.
It's an honor.
I
It's a
pray
pleasure.
for all the greatness to
Thank
come to you because
you.
you're amazing.
Thank you, you too. Inspired by you. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, thank you to you guys juga yang tonton You Should Know. Jangan lupa like, share and subscribe kita punya show. You can watch us on TikTok, YouTube. Kita ada dekat Spotify and Apple Podcast as well. So until see you guys on the next show. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.